Today on My Life on the Deck, I'm going to take care of a bit of an irrigation problem we have in the backyard. And it's all because of this drain. Right now the water is all draining out into our backyard, and back here it gets very muddy and mucky and very mossy. So the first thing I need to do is take out some of this concrete so then I can run the pipe down into the ground, and then the plan is to actually run a big section of tube down here and get the water away from the house. And this is the tool I picked up today, just renting from Home Depot. It's a Bosch hammer, similar to the Hilti gun I've used in the past. And all I'm going to do is just break up this section of concrete right here and then be able to run the pipe. The first thing to do is put the bit in. What you're going to do is you're going to pull this collar back and then insert your bit. And you want to make sure, see that's not done, it pulls out. You want to make sure it's in all the way. And there's one little groove here, has to fit in the right spot. So just in there. And now it's in properly. That's all you need to do for the bit. And then for the handle, you put it to where you want it and you tighten it down, and then you're good to start hammering. As you can see here, we moved the first section. Yay! So a bit more to go, but looking good. And there's our hole, and there's Casper. So once we got that one piece out, the rest came out quite quickly. We used a crowbar and that other big bar too. The concrete's all gone now, and actually started digging the trench for the tubing. First 4 or 5 feet will be solid tubing, and then we're going to use a perforated, it's also called a Big O, and that'll basically just take the water away from the house, and then it'll drain out naturally. This is part of the existing downspout, as you can see right here, and I'm just going to actually hacksaw that part off that's curved, and then just run it straight into the Big O and then into the trench. So actually I took off this bracket right here, and as you can see, instead of hacksawing through it, I was just able to pull off this piece there, and I got this other adapter I'm going to hook in like that, and then that should plug into the Big O. As you can see, that's a perfect fit. It fits right on there, and then it's got this flexible part so I can actually guide it right into the Big O tube. So we've secured that bracket now, and looks like it all belongs. Here we are getting the 2-inch round rock that we're going to use for our drainage. Here is the loaded trailer with the rock. It's about a 1 to 2 inch drain rock. And we're also hosing it off first before we take it to the backyard to put it into the trench. And here is our drain with about 2 inches right now of this drain rock. Here's the Big O in the trench, and as you can see, it's also wrapped with landscape fabric. And then what this does is just ensures that no dirt or anything gets inside the pipe to clog up the holes. So it's actually pretty important to do this. So sometimes you get a sleeve, or we just sort of wrapped it with landscape fabric and then put some duct tape to hold it in place. And this is where the Big O actually connects into the downspout, and we run just about 6-8 feet solid, and right about there at that corner is where we put in the perforated, and then it's perforated all along here. A couple of days ago we completed the last 2 parts of our project on how to install a drainage pipe. As you can see, we've covered the trench with topsoil, and we've also finished the sidewalk with exposed aggregate. For more information on outdoor projects, please visit my site www.mylifeonthedeck.com.